Hey everyone, it is Skyla. Welcome back to the channel. How are you all doing? I hope you are doing very well today. Yeah, we are on day 22 of 31 days of top 10 lists for this good old month, October 2024. Did you remember the clue I gave you yesterday? I kind of forgot. But anyway, I'll tell you what today's list is all about. I think I said over and over. That's a part of the title. So it's top 10 horror movies I would watch over and over again. Yes. And I might have a little talk about it. As I said, I've got a couple of new ones to talk about. So yeah. So let's start with number 10. 1979, it's Phantasm. Yes, good old tall man. Or should I say the late great Angus Grimm. You know the score, I love the score. And it's also got Reggie Bannister, and I think his name's Mike A. Baldwin, something like that, or Mike Baldwin, something like that. He plays, I've forgotten the character. But anyway, it's one of the lead characters in it. So 9. I got a double whammy for you for number 9. It's actually The Orphan Killer 1 and 2 from 2011 and 2019. Yep. The Orphan Killer, or Short Talk, is an indie movie. And it's about a brother and sister. The brother's the killer, and obviously so just to tell you a little bit, the first one is all about him. What's his name? Mark, that's his name. Or yeah, I think his name's Mark, but it's spelled M-A-R-K. M-A-R-C. I'm sure it is. Don't quote me on that one. But the second one is all about her, and her character name is Diane, or her real first name is Diane, something like that. But I know in the second one it actually has Shayna Baszler in it, and Maria Shafir. I think Maria Shafir is in it, and Jesse. But basically, they're all MMA stars. They turn professional wrestlers. So yeah, they're in the second one, which is pretty cool. So yeah, and it's a great little take on the actual slasher genre, but with a twist, and it's got a lot of blood and guts. And it is a classic indie movie, and it needs a lot of recognition because I love it. So, number 8 is from 1996. This happens to be my favourite Dario Argento movie. Yeah. And it's actually the Stendhal syndrome. So if you've heard the thing called Stockholm syndrome, it's a bit similar to that, but it goes on like so much better. And obviously it's Dario Argento that directed it, and I'm sure his daughter starred in it, which is Asia Argento. I think she did. So number 7, Japanese movie, 2009, Vampire Girl versus Frankenstein Girl. It's your typical versus movie, and it's basically, it's similar to Gothic Lolita. I know the movie. It's like Tokyo Gore Police, Gothic Lolita Psycho, and there's another one. Yeah, it's like those sort of like but it's more like oh yeah, it's similar around those films, but it's got like a great backstory to it. And I just say this, they have a killer fight scene. And I ain't seen it in a while, but I have seen it. It is pretty awesome. Yes. So number 6 is 1985 and 1986 respectively, and it is of course directed by Lamberto Bava, and it's got something to do with Dario Argento as well. So it is of course Demons 1 and 2. Classic. The first Demons is set in the cinema. The second Demons is set in an apartment, if that makes sense. And I know the first Demons was set in Berlin, in Germany. So 5 is also 2 movies from the same franchise, respectively from 1993 and 2005. They both have different directors. The one from 1993 is directed by right. Take a deep breath, Sky. Here we go. The 1993 movie was directed by Brian Yuzuna, which of course I'm on about Return of the Living Dead Part 3. And then the one from 2005 is Return of the Living Dead Part 5, Rave to the Grave. Which, to me, if I was doing rating between 1 and 5, it would be 3, 1, 5, 2 and 4. Just my personal opinion. Yeah. But I like how 5 is so funny, and it does tell a bit more of a story, and it does keep on more with the actual franchise than the Part 4 did. That's why I like it so much. I love Rave to the Grave. And obviously Part 3 obviously has one of my favourite like horror villains, which is played by Melinda Clarke. So, and it is of course, I'll tell you the name now, because, are you ready? Her name is actually Julie. The character name is Julie. It's actually played by Melinda Clarke. So yeah. So number 4, 2011. The actor, and it's also directed by Emmanuel De Santi. So, and yes, they have just brought out, after well over a decade, the second one, which I really need to watch, and I'm going to try and get hold of it, or try and have a look at it online. And it's Adam Chaplin, one of the best fight scenes evermore, just punching somebody to death is absolutely incredible. So yeah, so that's my number 4, and obviously Emmanuel De Santi does play Adam Chaplin. So number 3, 2013, there is no introduction to, and it's directed by Ryuichi Kitamura. Of course I'm on about No One Lives, and also stars Luke Evans. Yep. And you know, it has one of the best kills ever, and that's why I'd watch the movie over and over and over again. It's so fun. Number 2 is 2006. It is 1 and 2 of a movie, and it is of course the Japanese Death Note. If you don't know the script or the anime, basically the main character is called Light Yagami, and he finds this book, and it's a Death Note book, and he starts writing like people's names and how they're going to pass away and stuff like that. And once he writes in the book, within like 24 hours, things happen, which is caused by a Shiyugami god called Ryuk. Well, and there's another one called Remy, who's also around another character, and I can't remember her name, but she has blonde hair. And then you've got Elle in the mix, and Light finds out what Elle's actual name is, and just, let's say, something happens to him as well. So, yeah. So that's definitely 1 and 2. So before I say my number 1, that is another, I'm going to give it an honourable mention. I usually don't, but I am going to put an honourable mention. This is a movie that I do watch over and over again. This is classed as like sci-fi high school horror. It does have a bit of gore. It does have a bit of, it's like a supernatural aspects to it. They do have superpowers. I'm on about The Secret Craft, aka The Source. This is a David DeCoteau movie, and everybody hates on a David DeCoteau movie. Like, he is like the indie director of all indie directors. Like, people say he makes the shitty movies, but I will tell you this, The Source, or we know it as The Secret Craft, probably is one of his best. And it obviously stars Alice Frank, Matthew Scolan, Edward De Ruta, and Melissa Renee Martin. So yeah, they are the 4 main characters, which is Ashley, Zach, Reese, and Phoebe. They all inherit powers. Phoebe's is telekinesis. Ashley's is like a mind control where she tells people what to do. Zach's is like a bit of a brainiac, and he reads people's minds and he gets the answers of certain things. And obviously Reese's is the power to heal, but he can also harm as well. So yeah, I'm putting that in because I have watched that over and over again. I must have watched that movie probably about 60 or 70 times since 2001. And I love it every time I get to watch it. So I might be a bit of a geek watching that movie, but oh well. I like it. So let's bring me on to number 1. There's no surprise what is my number 1 of the top 10 movies I would watch over and over again. It is 1983's A Blade in the Dark. You know the script. Michelle Sovey is the evil transvestite killer who rents Bruno this villa. And strange things go on at the villa. Like, all these different women get killed by a staple knife, like the box cutters things, and just the kills are good. And it was all starts because Bruno's landlord was there to go down this tunnel and was called a female as a kid. And yeah, but I will say the music is epic to A Blade in the Dark. So yeah, whoever composed the music to A Blade in the Dark is brilliant. So I'll say my honourable mention first, which is 2001's / 2002's The Source, aka The Secret Craft. 10. 1979 Phantasm. 9. Orphan Killer 1 and 2 from 2011 and 2019. 8. The Stendhal Syndrome from 1996. 7. Vampire Girl vs. Frankenstein Girl from 2009. 6. 1985 and 1986 Demons 1 and 2. 5. From 1993 and 2005, you've got The Return of the Living Dead Part 3 and Part 5, which is The Rave to the Grave. 4. Adam Chaplin from 2011. 3. No One Lives from 2013. 2. Definite 1 and 2 from 2006. And 1. A Blade in the Dark from 1983. Oh, there we go. Now we've got day 22. And sorry if I was like stumbling. I was just trying to get me words because I was trying to do this without a drink. of some like coffee or something like that. So I want to tell you something about tomorrow. Tomorrow and the day after, you're going to get 2 videos. So Wednesday and Thursday are going to have 2 videos. So it's going to be point 1 and point 2. So 23.1 and 23.2. So, and in that respective, I'm just going to give you a clue. And it ties in with both of what I'm on about. And yeah, and I've included something else as well, and you'll know when we do it tomorrow. I'll just give you the word foreign. So that's your clue for day 23.1 and day 23.2. I know, yes. So yeah. So you're gonna get four lists in 2 days. Now, I really hope you are going to enjoy tomorrow, because I'm going to be giving you the movie, the year, and the country where it was made. So that's your clue for tomorrow. For tomorrow's both of their movies. So yeah. So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed today's list. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Turn that notification bell on. You'll get a brand new video from me tomorrow. And you'll get 2 videos from me tomorrow and 2 videos the day after. So yeah, stay gaudy and have unpleasant dreams. And I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Ciao, ciao. Bye.